and Finance Ministry sources tell ET Now that FIPB clears IKEA's proposal, and FIPB also clears IKEA's cafe proposal, which, remember, was one of the hurdles and one of the contentions between the Indian government and the Swedish furniture maker. And FIPB has also cleared 18 product categories earlier, which was rejected. So Devdatta Das, who has been following up this particular development very, very closely, joins in with exclusive details on that. Devdatta, good to have you on the show. So tell us, FIPB has given a go-ahead, and all the product restrictions, which was one of the contentions between the government as well as IKEA, that has also been cleared out?
It seems like that is the case, Nisha, given the fact that the early meeting, which happened on the 31st of December, they could not take it up simply because a lot of information from the DIPP was awaited by the FIPB and the Finance Ministry, under which the FIPB functions, and therefore this information was passed on to FIPB and the Finance Ministry officials about last week, and the entire issue has been sorted out. The cafe initially became an issue, but then the Commerce Minister and even the Finance Ministry sources came out in support of the cafe, simply because the cafe happens to be an integral part of IKEA's entire business proposition, their business model in wherever they function globally. So they wanted to make it an important part here in India as well. Remember, it's going to be a hypermarket style store, huge stores, which would mean that a cafe of that sort would become an integral part of their business model. There were 18 products also under contention, including toys and office furniture, as well as office items, stationery items that had an issue over branding. But that also seems to have been cleared out now, because the proposal that was sent to the FIPB this time around not only included their plea to get these cafes accepted, but also included the plea to include these 18 product categories, which are very popular globally. So yes, a big thumbs up for IKEA. Remember, the government has always seen IKEA's proposal as a big ticket investment that will propel investments from other sectors, from other companies, global companies, into the Indian market, and this has always been on their top priority agenda to get the IKEA proposal cleared. And they cleared a lot of rules and a lot of impediments that IKEA had earlier asked for, including easing up the entire local sourcing norm from 30% mandatory sourcing from SMEs to preferable sourcing to SMEs. So it's a big thumbs up here for IKEA.